What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kayla Watkins, K Nibison Kilowatt, and I'm here today, and I got something to say. No 16 still, but it's okay. Because we're gonna go ahead with my silk elements and go ahead and put it all in my hair. This is the heat protectant I use, and it has some olive oil in it, and I'm just gonna completely drench my hair in that because I want to make sure I get no damage to my curls with my blow dryer. Then I'm going in with the something strength and restore oil from Camille Rose that I can't pronounce, but that's okay because it works really good. I'm just gonna go ahead and massage that into my scalp, and then I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair in half. I'm separating the front from the back and gonna go ahead and clip that and do the same thing in the back. I want 4 sections total. I'm gonna twist and clip that off to the side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and detangle, make sure I don't hit any tinks or kinks in my hair when I am blow drying. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take it and set it on high air and medium heat, or warm heat as my blow dryer says. And I'm just gonna go ahead and speed y'all through that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and plait this off to the side, taking my little 3 strands and braiding it off. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do that same thing on this other side, detangle and try to get out any kinks or tinks, you know, putting the blow dryer on the same setting, and yeah, here we go. So moving forward, boom, it's all dry and it's big and it's out and it's fluffy, and I honestly haven't seen my hair this blown out since maybe October, and it is now February. So yeah, we're going through that. I can show you how I have my bangs in the front, actually when it's blow dried versus when it's curly, of course. See a few little things. Oh, length check, out. So going ahead and moving forward, I'm going to use the Cantu Natural Hair Curl Mousse as well as the leave-in Hydrate and Repair that I used in my past video rather. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in our front, go ahead and do the same thing to the back of my hair, because with this you're going to make sure that your hair does stay moisturized. That way the braid can go ahead and take the mold. So next we are just gonna continue to put that. So we did it from the front, the back, and then also from the outwards as the direction that the halo is gonna go. Then I'm gonna use like a regular size brush just to make sure that the product does get into those hair follicles. I'm gonna part it the side based off the tip of my ear. Then I'm gonna go ahead with the mousse and coat my hands with it. And then I'm gonna divide into 3 sections. And then after I divide into my 3 sections, I'm just gonna go ahead and start to braid my hair. So I cannot exactly teach y'all how to braid hair, but as you can see, I just take one piece of hair, grab some hair from underneath, and then go ahead and apply some more Cantu curling mousse. I'm gonna do the same thing, just grabbing hair each time, pulling directly from the center of my head towards the crown, the halo area of your head. So then I'm just gonna keep on every few braid downs applying that curling mousse. That way we get everything coated and the product evenly distributed out as much as possible. So once we got to the back, it was a little tricky for me to figure out how exactly I want to film this portion. But so what I do is I braid a little bit just straight down, and then I just switch my hands and like go to the other side. When you braid a little straight down versus like braiding the halo, it's just a little easier to be able to actually get it to your head. But it's okay because we don't need this thing because this is a braid out. And the reason why I do my big fluffy braid out in a halo versus like little sections is because my parts will still be there, and if I were to do a French braid, then it would be a direct part right down the middle. Then I'm just going to take some of that mousse and really get it on my ends, twirl it. Now if you want to, you can just twirl the ends and leave it like that. And then I'm going to go ahead with my leave-in, and I'm just going to coat it on my braid. Like I said, you want as much moisture as possible to be on your hair, but then you also don't want it to feel too heavy. If you want to, you can go ahead and clip this at the top of your head and wear it in a halo for a day or 2 if you want to, but me, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and sleep in it. But I'm also going to add a little flexi rod to my end, that way my hair can fully be curled, because I don't know about you, but my hair doesn't all do the same thing, and you'll see that when I take it out the next morning. So I'm just gonna put my scarf on, and this is what I do to go to sleep when I have this out. Or if you have a silk pillowcase, that works too. But me, I'm a little rough, so I need an extra layer of protection. So wrap it up to the next morning. Bam! Ooh, who beat her face? She did. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So I took the flexi rod on out, undo the braid. Now what you're gonna be able to see when I undo the braid is the end of my braid actually like forms so much better than the front of my braid, but that's okay, because what a lot of people like to do, they just pin up the front and then leave the sides out, which I do sometimes, but today I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with it. Then I'm gonna take my oil and I'm going to run it through my fingers. That way I don't cause too much frizz, even though frizz is like the big thing here because you are going for big hair, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to figure out where I want my part after I'm separating some of these waves. Like I said, the front is a lot looser. I don't know why it does that, but it is. So then I'm just going to keep on fluffing until I get it to my desired look. And I don't exactly get it, but that's okay, because I was cute anyway. And sometimes if your hair is looking a mess but your face is beat, it's okay because you're cute, boo. You're real cute. So I'm just going to go ahead and fluff. Then I'm going to take my edge control when I'm using the Curls Blueberry Bliss edge control, and I'm just going to swoop it on out. And that, my friends, concludes this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up while you're here, share the video with your friends, subscribe, and leave a comment.